everybody, I'm here to introduce you to our new science activity that we're going to be doing the end of this week. We are going to be having a fort build off. So you are going to be building forts for science. So let's go ahead and talk about why we're doing this. So I'm going to flip my screen around really quick. Okay, this is our fort build off. This is the best way I could share my screen under the circumstances. So what the fort build-off is, you are going to create a fort out of household materials that can stand up on its own. The fort must be designed to be used in one of Utah's 4 biomes. That is the forest, alpine, or wetland, or desert. The students should design, build, and clean up their forts. No pre-made kits or tents, please. Let your student be the engineer. So here are our goals. So why are we doing this crazy project, Mrs. Watson? Well, our first goal is to have students using the engineering principles of planning and building to create their own fort out of common materials. Secondly, the students will plan their fort to adapt to a certain Utah biome based on its climate. So they'll be able to demonstrate their understanding of Utah biomes. How are they going to turn it in? They are going to create a Flipgrid to turn in their fort. They're going to create a Flipgrid video tour of their fort, which I will demonstrate. They should answer the following questions in their Flipgrid. What biome did you build your fort in? Forest, alpine, desert, or wetland? What special features make it the best fort for that biome? And what did you learn from building your fort? Okay, I have some parenting tips for this, for those of you that are feeling a little nervous. These come from the rules that my mom made whenever my sisters and I would make really big messes, myself being the chief leader of all the mess makers. So our first rule is set boundaries. So sit down with your student and decide where are the appropriate places to build a fort in your home. Is that going to be the living room, the family room, outside, their bedroom? Where do you want them to build their fort? Tip 2, brainstorm building supplies. I suggest sheets, blankets, pillows, chairs, clothespins, rubber bands, and books. Be sure to also list any supplies you do not want used by your student. If there are special blankets or furniture, things that you don't want used, make sure that you let them know. And the last tip, which was the biggest one at my house, and that was that the cleanup for the fort should take no more than 15 minutes to completely put away. And we're talking sheets folded, everything put back where it goes, all the supplies returned, furniture in its normal spots, etc. So what's going to happen next is I'm going to hand my camera over to my lovely husband, and he's going to film me while I give you a tour of the fort I built at our house. Okay, so this is my fort. I love building forts, so that's one of the reasons we're doing this assignment. My fort is designed for the desert biome. The reason why it's really good for the desert is because it's made with a thin, light material that can let the heat out during the daytime and keep it nice and cool on the inside. Also, deserts get really cold at night, so we have lovely doors. Do you want to demonstrate, Henry? We have lovely doors that can keep all the heat in at nighttime. That's all the features I'm going to list for now. Let your student be the awesome one to brainstorm. Maybe they want to add stuff in the inside that helps their fort be really good for their biome, such as inside comforts or things. I hope you guys have a lot of fun with this activity. It's going to be due on Friday. I'll be posting the assignment to Google Classroom tomorrow morning. I hope you guys have fun.